Afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the next Japanese folklore yokai. Ooh. We're gonna search for them. Next, who are we gonna search for? We're still not even done with this. Some of these are actually clones in other regions, so that's just how to figure out which ones I already did. Now to skip over those. But right now, I don't know what I'm doing anymore, truthfully. Did I do this one? Yeah, I did that one. Now, we're at the area where it's freezing. Good. Now we're in the inns. Namahage. I actually have heard of the next one. A lot of us have. Namahage is a different one. Namahage, which translates to peeled blisters. Ew. They look like just three Onis dancing around a fire with knives. I think that's got something, a bucket? I don't know. But I guess we'll figure it out soon. His also name is Namahage. Oh, what is the name? I think another name. Namahage Namomigahi. Jeez Louise. Well, the Namahage are apparently just frightful demons, of course, who lived along the mountains along the north coast of the Sea of Japan, and they look like Oni. They aren't? With their red or blue skin, their hair, their eyes, their large mouths, sharp teeth, and their horns coming out of their forehead. They wear a straw legging, and raincoats and carry large blades, Once a year during koshōgatsu, the first full moon of the new year. That sounds like Chinese New Year. I thought so. Oh. The Namahage descended from the mountains to scare people. There's a lot of fear going around the states right now. Everywhere. They're afraid of going out, staying out of their houses. First we were afraid that we're going to get sick. Then people are afraid of being kidnapped off the streets. Sometimes I bet it would be a lot better to be spirited away by the yokai than to be just randomly kidnapped for no reason by any human being. Which is why it goes to my thought that, now sure, we have hell and a lot of stuff, and they say, oh, this is earth, we're not hell, says the Christians. I go, yeah, well, why do so many people believe that this is hell? We have so many monsters, we have beasts attacking each other and destroying each other, and a lot of people are trying to compare that to saying, hey, there's demons in the underworld in hell, and they're ripping each other up and eating and drinking blood and all this other BS stuff. Isn't that similar to what hell is doing? People are just as evil as here on earth. Anyway, they go from door to door and brandish their knives and says, any bad kids here? Now that's turning into Santa Claus and Krampus. If you're a bad kid, Krampus you wouldn't just get cold. No. You would get spankings, or you would get sucked into a sack and spirited away. You're a bad kid. You're coming with Krampus. They scare children and new brides. New brides? Why? Despite their ferocious appearance and behavior, they're actually well-meaning yokai. They're well-meaning to just go around and just scare people. Oh, I have a knife, but I'm not gonna use it on you. They're sent down from the mountains as messengers to warn people who are both lazy and wicked. Oh, you're just lazy. Oh, you are evil. Oh, they chastise those. And what do they say? That's the question. What do they say instead of, are there bad kids here? What do they say? What is their purpose? What are they trying to get you to do? See your ways? The name Namahage comes from the taunt they use. Have your blisters peeled yet? Ew. In the cold winter months, a lazy person who spent all day in front of the fireplace would get blisters from being too close to the heat. Oh, that's cool. I mean, it's not cool, but that's cool knowledge. These Namomi is the regional name for heat blisters, and Hagu means peeling up. The combination becomes the name. Well, I don't have any problem with feet and blisters. Well, but my problem is more dry, not blisters. I don't really get blisters. I just get ripped skin, which I'm not sure if it's the same. Very dry skin. And recently I picked up this thing called CeraVe. It's basically just Vaseline. Basically, that's all it is. Because I've actually tried O'Keefe, and I'm thinking, is that going to work with my feet and hands? And it did work years ago, and now the O'Keefe doesn't seem to be working at all. So now I'm trying something new. I want to try something called Cornhuskers, but I haven't seen that anywhere. I've heard about it, but I think that's an ode name. Well, anyway. So, I already read that part. Today, the Namahage play a major part in the New Year's festival in Akita Prefecture, also known as Ode Dua. Huh. So they dress up in straw raincoats, leggings, oni masks, and holding large knives. They go from house to house and play the part of these beasts. Residents visited by the house give them presents such as mochi to their, quote, guests. If your guest was a demon, I don't know what I'd think. Oh, meet my new friend. He's from the underworld, but he's a kind monster. A lot of people are like, there is no such thing as a kind monster. Anyway, they would give them stuff like that while they also chastise children and warn them to be good. Newlywed couples also are harassed by these people. They are expected to give account for all of evil deeds they did during their first year together. Ah, there's the information. Why? And it comes out, there it is. As well as serve sake and food before it's name off. And if you have enough sake, then all of a sudden the Onis are just gonna go fall down drunk in the middle of New Year's Day. Wait, does this happen in the daytime or the nighttime? That would be so weird. While the name is unique to Akita Prefecture, very similar yokais, of course, pop up in different places. Yamagata, also known as Amahage, which I feel like I've talked about. Ishikawa, they are known as Amamehagi, and the Fukui Prefecture known as, Aposha. Huh. These guys only are very scary. But if I do see one of these, I don't know what I'd do. I'd probably freak out. Red-skinned, blue-skinned beings that warn you just be good. But this part right here. Give account for all the evil deeds they did in their first year together. That's actually pretty cool. It's also like that phrase about when they go to the churches and then they say, "Forgive me, Father, for I've sinned." I never did that before. I don't know how you're supposed to start or what you're supposed to say or do, but maybe we should actually, other people should actually do this too. At least have newlywed couples go to a person and say, "Hey, I'm a newlywed. We were married this is our first year we were married, and we kind of did some stupid stuff," and then just kind of explain what they did. If they don't have anything like that, they should have a group like that for young newlyweds, so that you can. It's like a confessing your sin, but maybe just have them say, hey, try doing this instead, because every day is a fight for you to actually know if you're going to act kind or evil. But we might not need those anymore, because they claim, oh, less and less younglings, they're like, I don't want to get married. No, I'm 21 years old. I don't need to be married. You're 21 years old. You don't need to be married at 21 years old, doofus. Well, these guys, I guess, aren't as evil as I assumed. They're just there to just as a warning and to just have you convinced to yourself, hey, don't be a big jerk. Don't be evil. Don't be a fuckface, basically. Be kind to each other. And try to be happy as well. And that's what I'm going to ask you when you're at the end of this. Just do your best to not hurt each other. Be kind to yourselves. I'm trying to do that too, but it's kind of hard because I'm self-deprecating too much, just calling myself a big doofus. But we should try to stop saying bad things about ourselves and other people. Good luck.